Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good morning, good afternoon. Today we are looking at area of a circle, foundational geometric formula, famous, simple, as most beautiful things are. So the Y is geometric foundations and more with the approximate versus exact. Alright. A couple of the hours today we'll have a substitute teacher. If at any time we need to pause this bad boy, please just speak up. If the sub's driving the bus, it's all good, or if the sub is like, one of you drive the bus, it's all good. Sort it out. Be problem solvers and doers. Alright, so let's get into it. Area pi r squared. Simple, elegant, powerful, foundational. We're just doing some plug and chug to start. Okay, lower level thinking skill, plug and chug. So here we have the radius. We are going to round to the nearest hundredth. We're not going to use 3.14 for pi. We're going to use the pi approximation on our calc. Okay, we're going to use that for pi. Alright, so let's play it. Area is pi r squared. R we know is 10. We are going to plug that in. It is pi 10 squared. 10 squared is 100, so I'm going to write that as 100 pi. There is my exact answer. There is no approximation. There is no punching to be done. That is the beauty of exact. In this case, it is less work. The approximate answer is more work and less accurate. So why would we use it? Well, when things get really big or really small, sometimes it is okay to cut some pieces off. So let's find the approximate. Area is approximately 100 times pi, which is approximately 100 second pi, 314.16. 314.16. That is an inch, and that is squared. That is an inch, and that is squared for the exact. So my bad, I forgot to add that. All right. Awesome. Number 1 is down. Let's go to number 5. Diameter. Diameter is all the way across. So if all the way across is 2, radius is half of that. So the radius is 1. I just use problem solving strategy, draw a picture. You can do that algebraically. I like to see things a lot of times. It makes more sense. Alright, so now I've got radius as 1. Oh man, 1s and 0s, my favorite numbers. Area is pi r squared, plug and chug, is pi 1 squared. 1 squared is 1. Area is 1 pi or just pi. Whew, love those 1s and 0s. Area is approximately pi, so area is approximately 3.14159. So next number is a 1. That's going to round to 3.14. Units, centimeters squared, right there. Bada bing, bada bang. All done. Please get caught up. Now might be a good time to pause it. People need to get caught up. If not, we will move it on down here. I'm going to hit this really quick. Don't worry about this. You just, anytime we're doing pi, we're using the calculator approximation. We have nice tools. We have technology. There's only going to be more of it. Unless you decide to go off the grid, which, hey, good for you. You'll probably still have some technology. I would, even if I went off the grid. I don't know if you can do that. Maybe that's how I define off the grid. whatever. Let's go down to here. Okay, this one's a little slippery, and so I wanted to address it because it actually got me the first time. I got going too fast. I did not read, and it caught me. So, again, we're not, did I? Yeah, I did use 3.14 for pi. But I'm going to work in exact terms first. Okay? So, circumference is that. So, let's start with the formula. Circumference is pi, and I need to find diameter. So, I'm going to use pi d, or d pi. Okay? Now, I know the circumference is, and I didn't see the pi, or I saw it, I just went too fast, is 5.4 pi. So circumference is 5.4 pi. 5.4 pi is equal to d pi. I want to get d by itself. I want to find the diameter. To do that, let's multiply. Opposite operation is divide. Boom. Gone. If I do it to one side, golden rule of algebra, I got to do it to the other. Gone. Diameter is 5.4 centimeters. Alright. Algebra is straightforward. Got to make sure we read. That's a skill we all need to practice, myself included. Okay, sometimes on tests and homework I get going too fast and always read and miss some things. Ends up costing me more work in the long run. Mistakes are okay as long as we're going from them. Alright, find the approximate area of a circle. Well, D is 5.4, so this time I'll use a problem solving strategy, write an equation. Diameter is twice the radius. Diameter is 5.4 is 2r. To get r by itself, I'm going to divide each side by 2. R is 5.4. .7. Now I can rock and roll. Area is pi r squared. R is 2.7. Okay. I hate how crowded this gets, so I'm going to pull this over here. R is 2.7. Going in here. Pi 2.7 squared. I just threw that all in my calculator, to be honest with you. Pi 2.7 squared. Okay. 22.90. Approximate area. Area is, let's change those to approximate. 22.9. What do we got? Centimeters. Okay, final answer. Alright. Exciting news. This is live. And share this out. Our son just identified the letter O. Alright. Gonna keep you guys in the loop. Full transparency. Will identify the letter O. Awesome. Alright. Good times. Pretty soon he's gonna be up here with you guys. Scary stuff. Exciting though. Alright. So here, I'm gonna do one of these. I'll leave you to do the other two. Area of each shaded region. Use 3.14 for pi. We're using the approximation, the calc approximation. Why? We have it. Technology. It's not going anywhere. 3.14. It's not as good approximation as calculator approximation. So, area of the shade. Area of the shaded region. Let's go in here a little bit. See if we can zoom in here a little bit. Area of the shade is going to be the area of the whole circle minus the area of the triangle. Okay, I've been modeling for this for you. I've been showing this for you. I always start with the super general form and then get more specific. And I know you can probably be more efficient. Skip steps. It helps me to see and follow. It's like up here, if I made a mistake, if I check my answer and I made a mistake, I can follow my work clearly. Oh, I didn't put this here. I divided by 4. Oh, that's wrong. Or I can see it. Transparency is valuable. Show all your work. If you made a mistake, you can find it, you fix it, and move on. If you don't know what you're doing wrong, it's hard to correct things. Area shade is area of the circle. General form, area of the circle. Pi r squared. General form, area of a triangle. 1/2 base times height. We know both of those. Okay? Simple, elegant, classic, powerful. Continue. Fill in what you know. Pi, the radius here. I don't know if you can see that. My copy's a little bit dark, but it's 10. We're going to square that. Here we've got 1/2. There really should be a right angle there, I think. Yeah. So then we know it's the height, but you only have 2 numbers, so if you didn't know, I would guess that's the case, and then check my work and see if that's what they were getting at. Okay? So it's often essential to play forward with assumptions, and then if your assumptions are wrong, you fix it, and it's not a big deal. That's life. Not everything's handed to you perfectly all the time. 16/12. Play forward. I like to just do one at a time. It helps my focus be narrowed. Pi times 100. 100 pi is 314.16. And we did that number 1, and I also just I use it, man. Use it. You got the tool. You got a nice nail gun. I would use it when the case calls for it. You got a nice frying pan. Use it. You got a nice trumpet. Use it. You got a nice golf club. Use it. 1/2. 16/12. I like to just take half of one of the easy numbers. So I'll go 8 times 12, which is 96. Now 314.16 minus 218.16. Okay, and I like to use the tech. I'm also competent using my head. Okay, so there's 2 sides to that coin. Alright, I'm running out of time here. I got to skip the gab. You guys are going to finish this worksheet. There'll be some other stuff for you to do. I haven't quite figured out where we're going yet. The reason I'm not here in the afternoon, my wife's aunt's mother passed away, so we're going down to Flint area for your funeral. So do a good job, and we'll pick you back up on Monday. Be well. Enjoy.